just realized, who would win in a fight? These things from the Bird Box or the aliens from the Quiet Place? Because the things from the Bird Box rely on sight, while the things from the Quiet Place are blind and rely on sound. That'd be an interesting fight going on. Dudes, we can't stop these things. They're blind. Oh, craps. Move to the next planet, Earth, next stop. That would be a very interesting fight. Greetings, fellow MuttTubers. Today we will be reviewing the movie called The Bird Box. The Bird Box stars Sandra Bullock, and it's a movie about an apocalypse going on. It's basically The Quiet Place meets The Mist, but they have to survive by not seeing, because these things that rely on sight. If you see them, you'll commit suicide and make you go crazy and all that. And that's what kind of movie this is. It's an apocalypse movie, and it starts out like basically getting to point A, point B. It's two separate storylines in one movie. This girl, played by Sandra Bullock, is trying to get to point A to point B with her two kids, and they can't see the whole way. Well, the other storyline is how she's pregnant and how these things are getting here. And yeah, I have to say, this was a really good movie, but I think The Quiet Place executed it way better, because it's basically the same concept, Quiet Place, because you have the things that rely on sound instead of sight. But I think The Quiet Place executed it way better, because it starts off like 100 days into this sound apocalypse and the alien apocalypse. And yeah, I like that way better, because it starts off not in that apocalypse and it's something interesting. Not to say this movie was really well done, really well directed, and really well acted, because it was really well acted, really well done. And yeah, I had a blast with this movie. I had a real blast with this movie, but there are some people who are straight up idiots in this movie. Not because The Quiet Place, you had this really smart people, but in this movie you had really dumb idiots. But Sandra Bullock was really smart, really well trained, and yeah, it was really well executed. Not as good as Quiet Place. Story structure wise, it wasn't that good, because it kept switching back from past to the future and all that. But yeah, it was really well done. But my gripes with the movie, I guess, I wish I knew what those things were. They won't reveal what they looked like or what they were. What the things were causing people to commit suicide. They were just shadows with wind in the mist. And I'm like, okay, can we get a little bit more answers what these things were or where they came from or something like this? And another gripe was there are a guy and a girl, this couple, who just randomly go in the garage, steal a car, and never come back. Like, they disappear from the story fully. I'm like, were they really needed in the story then? Really? That was a bit anticlimactic. Okay, but besides the fact, go watch The Bird Box. I really had fun with this movie. It was a blast. It was scary too, but sadly, I think The Quiet Place executed this types of scenario way better, because it starts off in the middle of the apocalypse instead of this movie starting off at the beginning of the apocalypse. But I really liked the children's storyline more better when she's getting point A and point B. That's really intense and really when the movie gets starting to go. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Overall, I'm going to give The Bird Box an A. Yeah, guys, I really do recommend this movie. It's on Netflix right now, so go check it out. Have fun with it. And yeah, that's all for this time. Punch out a like button and face like boss. See you guys in the next show. Bye bye.